Good evening, revolutionaries. In lieu of the troublesome state of the Occupy movement, I can no longer sit idly by, watching from a distance as you struggle to effect meaningful change in the face of socio-economic adversity. Your level of disorganization borders on chaos. Frankly, I have seen more cohesion and unity amongst monkeys flinging their own excrement at the zoo. It is not that I do not support efforts to correct the immeasurable wrong of a taxpayer-funded bailout for anybody. In fact, I support these efforts to the fullest, but all I can see at your occupations are a collection of hooligans and ne'er-do-wells who appear to care for nothing. Nothing, that is, except making certain that nobody be able to attain wealth and that those who do are made to pay for it by having to suffer the sights, sounds, and smells of 1,000 unbathed hippy protesters and drum circles. It pains me to see my own visage worn to these melees and represented by the kind of individual whose greatest achievement to date is banging the chick with the glow paint nipples at Burning Man last year. You wear my mask as if to suggest this face represents something greater, and yet you fail to represent anything. In other words, I am you and you are me, except that when I am you, great things may happen and change is manifest by my very word. However, when you are me, apparently the only change that can be seen is in the tuberculosis in your lungs and the urine that adorns the entryways of our local banking institutions. Already your purported leaders have succumbed to the very greed they've sworn to vilify, and even as I speak, monies donated to your cause are being hoarded to elevate some within your ranks to positions of power over you. After all, he who controls the purse strings controls the bellies and bodies of the hungry masses below. Your handlers have known this since the beginning, and they've been manipulating you since day one. If it is free tuition or more government handouts that you seek, then you are lost. If you believe that your chosen political party is the only one doing any real good, then you are fools as well. Any coward can show up to a campsite and whine or complain. Real courage requires setting aside your ego long enough to realize that you are fooled, that you bought into a lie, and real courage requires correcting your mistakes at the ballot box. Your battle begins on November 6th of next year. If any incumbent in any political party wins re-election on that day, then you will have proven yourselves to be the fools your government believes you to be.